How's it going? Hey, we gotta talk to you about something real quick. You're Tiaja, right?
Deasia?
Yeah, Tamaya?
Tamaya? Yes.
Yeah. All right. If you don't mind setting that down for me.
What am I gonna listen?
I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. I'll explain everything to you, hon. Yeah. Uh, she probably made a silly mistake. So right now we have probable cause to detain her and arrest her for. I'm sure it's a silly mistake that she made, but I'll explain everything to you. So I don't know the details of the case, right? But at one point, she made a mistake. Involved some fraudulent activity, as far as I know, because I'm not the investigating officer.
Mm-hmm.
But there's active probable cause for an arrest for her. Okay, so we make contact. I mean, if you like a follow up, we can give you a call back with more details. I'm sure she'll bond out and explain everything to you.
Fraudulent activity is
Yeah, like something with like I say, I'm not the investigating officer, but all I see is that she has a active probable cause for an arrest, so I go pick her up.
All right, go down and sit in the car. You hear me?
In the meantime, do you want to grab her?
Have a seat in the car.
He said it's in the room in the wall.
Where you at here? In the house. On the floor. It's in my wallet. Am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. Are they supposed to tell me what?
10-12, go ahead. Yeah, they'll let you know. I don't even know.
I'm a detective. I've been here almost 20 years. Okay, you understand that you have the right. You're under arrest, so you have the right to remain silent. We have the.
Yeah, I have a minute.
So, I was assigned a case involving Wawa.
Basically saying that I was avoiding something
Mm-hmm.
and
So,
putting it on a gift card or whatever. But
I'm sorry, Tamaya, I didn't hear what you just said.
he said I was voiding something.
Voiding?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he tell you what you were voiding?
No. And then he was asking me what was I doing with the money that I was voiding with or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But you need a manager to void. I didn't know how to void or anything. So I didn't know what he was talking about. But then he was like, you do know what I'm talking about. And then he was like, oh, you've been voiding stuff and putting it on a gift card, some stuff like that. But the only thing that I ever you listening?
I am listening. I just want to show you exactly what he's talking about. Go ahead.
So the only thing that I ever put on a gift card was tips. And he never told me that I couldn't put my tips on the gift card.
How many times did you put your tips in the gift card?
How many times have I ever got it? Hold on.
You need help?
No, those are tips.
Oh, okay.
How many times I got a tip?
About how many times? Estimated.
I get tips all the time.
1, 4, 5 times, 10 times. How many times have you put your tips on a gift card?
Every time I get a tip, I always get a tip there. No matter how long I work, whenever I always.
But can you estimate how many times did you get a tip?
Probably I didn't really start accepting. Well, I didn't really start knowing that I can get tips until Foye told me, and that was in August.
In August?
Yeah.
So you started receiving tips in August?
No, I was been receiving tips, but I didn't know that I could take the tips until an employee told me, hey.
Notice how the suspect immediately tries to reframe the gift card allegation as legitimate tips. This is a classic deflection strategy, attempting to normalize behavior that might otherwise look suspicious and create a plausible, albeit false, narrative.
I'm a reasonable person, but you voided a cup of ice 76 times.
A cup of ice?
You voided transactions and you charged for a cup of ice 76 times. Why did you do that? There's got to be an answer, because if you want me to be honest, hold on. If you want me to be honest with you, you've got to be honest with me. So I think we're past, because we're past that. Okay, just remember, I've looked at video already, and I spoke that man's name. His name is David. David Newton. You guys were having a conversation, and when he brought up some of these allegations, you left.
Oh no!
You went to the bathroom and then you went home.
No.
So let me just to show you an example. All right. So this is your receipt. This is you. You were on the cashier.
Like I said, sir, I was never trained on the register.
Right.
So
I know, Timaya.
If I took the money and I put it in the register, how?
I don't know. Timaya, you're the only person that has that answer. All I can do is be honest with you, so that if you're honest with me, I can let the state attorney's office know, listen, she was honest with me, and this is out of character for her, and I can do that. I cannot promise you anything, but I certainly can do that, and I will. I cannot do that because right now I'm leaning towards you're not cooperating.
Okay.
So, but you're not telling me the truth. You know why you're not telling me the truth? Because he gave me, it was 76 times that I counted, and he printed all of the receipts. So all of these receipts that I have here are, and then let me show you, are receipts that you, for some reason, you cancel those transactions. So here's one with the gift card, right? So here we see Timaya. We see the date. This was 8/1/2025. This man purchased a Heineken. Do you recall that? Huh? You recall it, or I don't know. He purchased a Heineken. See the sale of a Visa. Well, purchased a Heineken, then you canceled it. Then you rung up $100 Visa card. It's
And that's
not
what
just
I'm trying
one.
to understand, sir. You guys said that you. Well,
Timaya, you have to be fair with me.
I'm trying to be fair with you, and I'm trying to be
You gotta
direct
take
with
some
you.
ownership.
No, listen, sir. I'm taking ownership. If
Yes.
I knew.
What's the ownership that you're taking?
I'm taking. This is the ownership that I'm taking.
Yes.
If I wasn't trained on the register, right? I wasn't trained on the register, and I just told you that. Wawa register does have a lot of problems. To where when you press certain stuff, it clears it out. Anybody that you talk to from Wawa, if you go there to talk to them from Wawa, they will let you know that 76. I'm confused. That's why
76 items.
76 items of ice.
Yes. No. You cancel. So let me show you receipts. Here's another receipt. You cancel all of those items.
And where did the money
You know what
go
you were
on the
doing?
camera?
You took the money.
This is the officer methodically laying out the paper trail. Fraud cases often hinge on these forensic details, connecting canceled sales to activated gift cards, which points to a clear pattern of embezzlement, not just simple mistakes or register malfunctions.
50 cents cup of ice.
Okay,
Hold
no.
on.
Okay, you're showing.
So it's 76
Okay,
times.
you said 76
That's not
times.
an accident.
No, I never said it was an accident, did I? No,
But you're
I
not-
never said it was an
you're not
accident.
taking ownership.
But I don't know what you want me to take ownership in.
I want to know where the money went.
Okay, you
What
want to know where the
happened?
money. Okay.
Yes.
You want to know where the money. Where? If you see me put the money in the register, then what do you mean where the money went?
No.
And then if I canceled it 76 if I canceled it 76 times, and you said that I rung up a gift card for
Yes.
$100 and something, or what are you like? You're trying to say
For
the money-
$100.
$100? Are you trying to say that that's where the money went? I'm just
No.
asking.
No. Tamara, this is what I'm not going to allow you to do. I'm telling you the truth there's a police report.
I know about the police report.
Okay. So it's up to you how much you want to talk to me. There's a police report that they did. Mr. He's a certified fraud examiner. He did his investigation, and after he did that, he calls the police.
Okay.
So when I
And then
show
he
up,
talked to me.
let me finish.
Oh, okay, right.
So when I show up, he already has video and he has receipts.
Okay. And now I'm asking you, on the video, did you ever see me take the money? Yes or no?
Yes.
You never.
You took $200
Sir.
from this right here.
Sir.
And that
Sir,
you have
answer this question.
Tamaya,
You never seen.
answer my question.
Yes.
You asked me a question and I was truthful. I saw you count the
$200. And where did I put the money?
You put
sir?
them in. So if this is the drawer, you put them right here, away from the 20s.
I put them away from the 20.
So if you have 20s, 10s, and everything else, you put this in a completely different spot.
What do you
Then
mean?
this is what you did. I'm gonna tell you, Tamaya. This is what's gonna happen. If I'm communicating with you, I already watched the video,
I understand
and I know your actions.
So
I just want you to be set free.
I'm trying to be honest with you, but I'm trying to understand what.
No,
you're
this is the truth.
Okay.
Because it's all in record, and the video exists, and I watched the video. So at 9:07, you grab cash from the drawer. This is just one example. There's a lot of receipts. There's a lot of receipts here alone. There's like 4 or 5, and then I have maybe 20 some receipts that she cancels 76 items in each of one of those receipts, and she charges 50 cents of a cup of ice. There is no way, because the video shows that nobody purchased a cup of ice. She had no reason to charge a cup of ice. There's no cup of ice.
And sir, like I said.
And she did it so many times that it raised a suspicious, because they have an internal program that tells management that this is out of the ordinary.
Yeah, flags.
It gets flagged.
It gets flags.
So that's one incident. I spoke with management. She just said that she spoke with managers and told them about these tips or whatever. Nobody claimed that she communicated anything about tips. So the issue that I have as a police officer is, and I will look, you have 76 cancel items. I just picked 2.
The officer isn't asking if she took the money anymore, but where she put it. This shift from if to where is a common interrogation technique, signaling that the video evidence is conclusive and her previous denials are now rendered moot. She must now account for her actions.
It's the truth. I will lie to you. You cancel
You
it.
never watched me, sir. I'm telling you to your face. You never watched me on a video cancel order. I'm telling you that because if you,
Those receipts,
okay, I understand what the paper's saying, but on a video, even if
you're not
Actually,
even acknowledging that you
listen
wrong
to me,
a couple of
listen to me,
eyes.
sir. The video, the stuff that he's talking about with me taking the money that's in the drawer, that's before, if you look at the evidence, that's before I knew about my gift cards, right? Anytime I got a tip and it was time for me to do a safe job, yes, I did take my money. But if you go over the records of Wawa, drawer count or whatever, my drawer never ever came up short because I always added my tips up, or I let my manager know my amount of my tips. She'll count my drawer and, you know, she'll do her job basically. And she let me, okay, it's okay. Now, like I said, I have, well, not just saying you can't do anything, not necessarily saying you can't do anything, but in my proof, there's managers that I've worked with, that I've talked to about this situation when it was brought to my attention, and they all told me the same thing. If anything ever happened, let us know, because this isn't what they're trying to pin on me or what they're trying to say is not true.
Okay.
And I did, what did she tell me to let you know? There is a manager there that I actually got into it with, to where she started doing like little funny stuff, and I kept track of that too, so I'm not going.
Okay.
She started doing like little funny stuff around my drawer, like taking money out my drawers, like little petty stuff, and she'll come on my computer. And also, every time I'm not on my drawer, right, I don't always log out my drawer. So if I leave my drawer, like if I leave my number in my drawer and somebody else come on my drawer, my name is still up there. Just
Okay, you don't have anything.
that's your job,
No problem.
right? That's
Number
your job.
2, please explain to me why you charge 50 cents of a cup of ice
I don't, sir.
over 25
Sir,
times.
like I said, I was not trained on the register.
Timaya, it's a simple question.
A lot of problems. I do not.
Timaya, that's not a point. It's
listen
over
to me.
25 times.
Okay.
You charge
and that's
25
where,
cents.
and then if they see,
Yes.
that's where someone should have talked to me and asked me, you know, what am I doing? Why does that keep coming up and saying that? I don't know. I was not trained
So
on
how
the
do you-
register right for me to even know how to even ring up a cup of ice. A cup of ice, you can't scan a cup of ice.
You were very
So I don't
smooth on that
understand.
register.
I don't.
You were extremely smooth on that register.
You
were very good.
It's not, sir. Like I said,
You
I
took
was not
customers-
trained on the register. I paid attention to other employees to where I know how to take the money, put the money on the gas, and do my job. That's all I know how to do.
The POV shows what's on.
And it does.
Oh.
And like I said, when you're on the
How many transactions we have?
he said 76.
There 76 canceled.
So
76
over
tips.
76 times, you never saw like, hey, there's a cup of ice here. I never ranked that up.
I don't know, sir. I don't know how to ring up a cup.
All right.
You don't sell anything.
We're done. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna do a couple of things. Number 1, I'm gonna call Dad and just have a cordial conversation with him.
Shifting blame to other employees or system glitches is a common defense, but the sheer volume of suspicious transactions under her specific login makes it a tough sell. The officer wisely keeps bringing the conversation back to the undeniable patterns of fraudulent behavior.
Maybe I made something, as long as you're okay with that. And then your number 2, I'm gonna clarify with you that management. I spoke with management.
You didn't to, sir. The managers that you just called are never on my shift to confirm that.
Hold on. I didn't finish. I spoke with the head guy, the second, and the for that. I am going to call them on Monday, and I'm going to follow up on your statement that you spoke with Yolanda, and that you couldn't remember the other manager.
Her name is Raynon. And I spoke with her about
Yolanda
my tips, and they
okay.
confirmed.
I am going to follow up on
And
that.
those are the people that I was on
Yes,
their
ma'am.
shift. Those are the people that you call. I was never on.
I am going to follow up on that.
She was charged with felony retail fraud, scheme to defraud, and theft by employee, and based on receipt records and video surveillance, Deja Tamaya was convicted and sentenced to 18 months of probation, restitution, community service, and a permanent ban from employment with the company, with no jail time imposed.